Gotta ask this question though, because I'm looking at it. West Coast brought up a good topic where he said, Dak will be marrying the Cowboys too. That's what the contract is. It worked both ways. So I'm sitting back thinking, like, I would love to know how Dak feel about some of these moves. Cause we do have a lot of people that speculate different ways about Dak Prescott. Is he a company man? Is he a stand-up guy? My argument, I say I believe he stand up because I don't think men will follow a company guy like they follow Dak. But I do want to know, like, what you think about how Dak probably see some of these moves, because we sit back like, uh, I wonder how Dak felt about letting Tyron Smith get out the building. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how Dak felt about letting Amari Cooper go. Like, is I guess what I'm asking is do you feel like he's more of a spectator, or do he got some say so in some of these moves or something?
That's a good question for me, Alabama, and I swear to God, I wish I could answer for you. I wish I could answer for you, because at times I go to my little brother and the same thing. I'm like you. I'm like, do you say these things? Do you ask these things? And that's what he tells me. Like, he is such a stand up guy that he truly tries to separate himself from that business part in all fashions of it. Like I said, if he has a gala or something like that, or there's a big event for the Cowboys and him and Jerry Jones start to be in face to face. Of course, they have their face to face. They have a good relationship outside of the business. And I'm not saying the business relationship is bad. I'm just saying when it comes to business decisions, he has an entire team that he lets handle that. So, I mean, but if you're going to sit here and ask a guy who immediately had chemistry with Amari Cooper, who Amari Cooper was at his house almost every other day playing chess with me, playing chess with our uncle, hanging out with our friends, going through the route
Man.
with him, running routes. Was he a little upset when that guy was let go? I'm willing to say yes on that.
Yeah.
Was he a little upset when his best friend
See,
2-1 found out that he was losing him? I know he was upset by that, but again, he's upset at the part of that he's losing great pieces and great friends, but at the same time, he'll tell you, man, I understand it's a business
it's a
and they got to
business.
do what they got to do. The same thing with Dalton. Dalton was also one of those Cooper guys. That's what I'm telling you, man. Like, these guys will tell you, you've never heard anybody come out and say anything bad about Dak. Guys that play with him now or guys that have moved on.
No.
Amari Cooper could have went on a shit show of Dak if half the things about Dak were true. Dalton Schultz went straight to Houston and didn't say anything bad about Dakota. Those guys were at his house all the time. CD's at his house all
They
the time.
actually talk bad about Dallas.
Yeah, you feel me?
Cole Beasley talking great about Dak right now
And that's what
over
I
Josh
do,
Allen.
and that's what I do. I talk bad about Dallas, and I don't necessarily talk about Dallas, the franchise. I talk bad about the fans that come at me crazy because, again, when you see these guys, man, like I said, I've been to Halloween parties with these guys. These guys are true friends, especially his offensive guys, his receivers, his running back, his tight ends, his practice squad tight ends. These guys are at the house running routes 2-3 hours, and then afterwards we're having crawfish boils, we're having sit downs, we're playing cards. Like, these are real friendships being built. And I mean, I'll tell you, shit, I was mad when Amari left. I'm still mad Amari's
Okay.
in Cleveland. Like, why is
Yeah.
Amari in Cleveland? He's mad he's in Cleveland. I was mad when we let Ced go to Miami. It's like,
Yeah.
why we let Amari and Ced? See, and that's the one time that I did get real pissed off, is that we let Amari Cooper and Ced Wilson go. We replaced them with two guys that never touched the field. I can't even remember the guy's name from Pittsburgh that we brought over, but I know he never touched the field.
See, that's where it really makes you frustrated, because we know that Dak is a real competitor. He want to win. He ready to do whatever for the team. But it seems like it be moments where, like, Dak, we might need you to stand on the table for this guy. Like, don't let this guy go out of here, man. Because I really feel like he do got a voice in there. He got to. He the quarterback. They got to listen to something he got to say. You see what I'm saying? So it seems like at times we be like, bro, Dak, come on, man, fight for this one. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, it's only so much power he got to have, because at the end of the day, Dak can't do nothing about his negotiation in his contract. He can't do nothing about that, but he can mention, like, hey, I would like to keep this guy around. You know what I'm saying?
But what they go straight to with Amari? We can't pay you $20 million a year, and then
Straight to the man.
every wide receiver contract after that exceeded $20 million plus.